Hello, boys and girls. Miss Debbie here with 2 stories for you today. Hope you've been enjoying my stories so far. This one is called The Digger and the Flower by Joseph Kuefler. We love our diggers, don't we? Are most of them yellow, by the way? I love this story. I've never seen a red digger. The publisher is Balzer and Bray, an imprint of HarperCollins. I love these books. There's another one about the digger, too, but maybe we'll read that next time. Okay. It was morning, and the big trucks were ready to work. There's the sun coming up. Oh, there's a red crane, an orange bulldozer, and a yellow digger. Let's hoist, said Crane. Let's push, said Dozer. Let's dig, said Digger. Together, they built tall buildings for working. Some people work in tall buildings. They built roads for driving. How fascinating. Do you like to watch these vehicles at work? I do. They built bridges for crossing. Guess what? You've got to be an engineer to design these things. Maybe you'll grow up to be an engineer. They built and built until the loud whistle blew. I'm beat, said Crane. Me too, said Dozer. The other big trucks took a break, but Digger did not. He's standing in front of a flower. He had found something in the rubble. Hello there, he said. The flower was tiny, but it was beautiful. Every day while the other big trucks built, Digger visited the flower. Here's Dozer pushing. Back in the distance, the crane is hoisting. And Digger's just hanging out with the flower. He watered it when its leaves looked dry, carrying water over in his bucket. He shielded it on windy days. Look at that, the flower's growing. It's blossoming. And just before he switched off for the night, Digger sang the flower a bedtime song. You call that a lullaby. The flower grew, but the city grew too. Soon every space had been filled. Every space but one. We need to put a building here, said Crane. Dozer started his engine. Before Digger could stop him, Dozer blew a big puff of smoke and cut the flower down. How rude. Oh my goodness. Then the other big trucks went back to work, but Digger did not. He is so sad. Oh, so sad. He's got the flower in his bucket. Aw, upside down. When the smoke cleared, Digger saw something in the rubble. Oh, he's crying. Little seeds, he said. He scooped them up and drove. Aw. He drove past the tall buildings, past the farthest house on the farthest street. He drove to a place no big truck had ever been. The green countryside hills. Oh, he's so cute. There, Digger stopped. He dug and scooped and tucked the seeds into the warm earth. Every day, Digger cared for the seeds. He watered them when their leaves looked dry. He shielded them on windy days. And just before he switched off for the night, Digger sang the flowers a bedtime song. Aw, sweet, sweet, sweet. I think that's the end. Ooh, look at that. More and more flowers are growing out in the countryside, and they're heading toward the city. Maybe you'll plant some flower seeds in your garden. We come to the library. We have drawers, catalog drawers full of flower seeds and vegetable seeds, and they're free. Please come. Please come and plant seeds in your garden. Our next book is called A Crocodile Should Never Skip Breakfast by Colleen Larmour. This is a funny, funny book. Look at his big eyes. I'm fine. I'm fine. Nobody should skip breakfast, I think. And this is published by Kids Can Press. Look at him sleeping in his hammock. Oops. Look at the time. It's 9 o'clock. I think somebody's overslept. Did you ever oversleep and had to rush to school? Croc is running very late for his job as the river ferry. I can't be late, I can't be late. Look at he's washing under his arms. Can't gurgle, be late, gurgle, 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 brushing his teeth. What about breakfast? Nope, not enough time. It's okay. He'll grab donuts from the hippo on the way. And here he is running to be the ferry. It's okay, I'll grab donuts from the hippo hut on the way. Told you. That sounds like fun. Oh, but when he got to the hippo hut, it's closed because they're sold out. Oh dear. Oh no. Hey, Croc, said Hippo. Fresh batch coming up. Too late. Time for the emergency backup snack. He's reaching into his purse and he pulls out an old black banana. It's so ripe it's turned black. Farewell, stinky banana, and he throws it over his shoulder. Finally made it to work. Croc can eat here. Look at him, he's coming in the door. He's starting to feel famished, right? Croc, you're late, hurry, hurry. We have passengers waiting. Now look at these. These are anacondas that are eating breakfast. And you could see this one has a banana in his throat and a pineapple and a lemon and a bunch of grapes. It's pretty funny. That one has an apple and a banana and maybe a donut. It's pretty funny. Oh, maybe that's the same snake. Okay, it's the Jungle Ferry, and that's what Croc is. He's the Jungle Ferry. All aboard, says Conductor Stork. See, Croc is blue. He's laying there. He's going to be the ferry, and every animal that needs to cross is going to come on. Croc daydreams of donuts, snappy snacks, and other things. Oops. He's looking at these animals licking his lips. It's a busy morning on the river, and Croc is getting hungrier and hungrier. And here he is. He's going across the jungle ferry. That's kind of cute. I love these pictures. And he's getting heavier with all his passengers on board. Crocky, here comes Hippo with a bag. Any chance of an early lunch break today, boss? Goodness me, Croc. Time enough for that. It's not been long since breakfast. That's his boss, the stork. What happened to Hippo? Looks like he splashed in the water. Hippos do swim. Croc is daydreaming of roasted, whatever those animals are, and monkeys with salt, and another animal in a hot dog bun. He's hungry. Sometimes when you're hungry, you'll eat anything. All right, think donuts, he says. Think donuts, think donuts. Just think donuts. He squeezes his eyes very tight. I don't want to eat my passengers. Think donuts. And now all he can think of is donuts, and he sees his passengers as donuts. Oh dear. There's Hippo in the water. Pink Hippo. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. Look at the sprinkles on the donuts. Croc. Croc's losing it. You get dizzy, don't you, when you're hungry? He's losing it. He lost all his passengers in the river. And there's Hippo to the rescue. Thought you might be needing your morning donuts, Croc. All the other passengers are swimming away, and Croc is hugging Hippo. Look at all those donuts. What a good friend Hippo is. I should have known better, Hippo. A crocodile should never skip breakfast, and neither should a hippo. And donuts are an emergency breakfast. Uh-oh. The next morning, guess who overslept? Hippo. That means there's going to be no donuts. So Croc better wake up and eat his snappy crocodile cereal and milk. Thanks for listening today. I will see you very soon. Listen to my old stories. There's a few years worth of them. Just scroll, you'll get them.